The Vols take care of business, my people, man. Saturday, massive game. It's the Monday rundown, man. You already know it's go time today. Tennessee does handle business though on Saturday, 77-56 in Baton Rouge. I think we own the LSU Tigers at this point. I think we've proven, man, the Tigers don't got nothing on the Vols. Man, I'm solo dolo today, but you already know what it is, baby. It's the morning rundown. We got some things to talk about today. Not gonna be a long show, but y'all, you already know what it is. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. And this is the Monday rundown.
It's the north-ender, set to race onto the field. The pilots will be boarding the giant team that stretches from that north end ground on a cold day, becoming Lando as the big orange sets to race on the Geo-Butkin field, ladies and gentlemen, and wherever you are.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee. It's your boy Ruck on this fine Monday morning, man. You already know how to start it up. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, hit that bell notification if you're watching on YouTube. Thank you to everybody listening on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. We're glad that everybody's locked in to these Straight Up Tennessee podcasts, man. My boy Turn is out today, but you know I'm in the building, man, and we got to give you something as the week starts, man. Happy Monday to everybody tuning in. I'm locked in. I feel like this week, for some reason, I'm laser focused on just the excitement around campus. All of the freshman newcomers, as far as football is concerned, they all got to campus on Saturday. They loaded in. Everybody from Jordan Matthews to John Slaughter, Jeremiah T-Lander, Nathan Laycock, everybody is now on campus. And the excitement is, oh man, I'm head over heels. I just think that this 2023 class came together well. And not only did it come together well, there already is a sense of brotherhood. It feels like these kids are locked in together. Like everybody from every angle, they are tight. And I think that is the foundation of marking yourselves as an elite program. Is what's the camaraderie? What's the culture like in the locker room, and how does it differ between classes? And guys, I mean, we got one more year with with Jeremy Pruitt. Guys, we have one more year, and then after that, it's all guys that Josh Heupel has brought into the University of Tennessee, starting with the 2024 class. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what changes. How much does it change? Does the culture get better, or does it get stagnant? Does it get stale? Who knows, honestly. But from what we've seen, Josh Heupel has taken Jeremy Pruitt, guys who were down bad, who were not even believing that they could win, to making them believers of a new culture and of a new environment. And now he's bringing in more of his own guys that he's handpicked and recruited, and believe in him and all the position coaches, man. So 2024, I think that's the year to look out for. I think you get out of 2023. I feel like we go 9-3 again, kind of like 9-3, maybe 10-2. Who knows? But I definitely think 9-3 is attainable in 2023. But I think 2024 could be a special year on Rocky Top, man. I don't know. Just mark my words today on Monday, January 23rd. Mark my words. Ruck said that the 2024 class was going to be special, and I just really think it will be. I think it's going to – what we've seen so far is a build, and I expect to take a small step back this year, right? Not massive, but I do think that there's something we hit this past year in 2022, y'all, that's just unheard of. And with 2023 on the horizon, man, we got a lot to look forward to with this new class, and just see what happens, man. I'm excited to see. So do want to tell you this right now. I didn't know if everybody knew, but Cam Pringle, who was the highly touted 4-star offensive tackle, he actually ended up committing to South Carolina on Sunday. Oh, I mean, I was hot. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Not that I was like, oh, we need him, but you picked South Carolina over us. Like, you picked Shane Beamer, bruh. Like, are you serious? You pick Shane Beamer over what we have going on in Knoxville, and it just irritated me. I can't lie, irritated the crap out of me. So, but Cam Pringle does commit to South Carolina, so we're gonna see him. He got to see us. So, congratulations, Cam Pringle. You're missing out on the best fans in the country, the best facilities in the country, and the next up and coming team, man. I think Tennessee is going to be special in the coming years, and starts with this class, but just watch out. 2024 is going to be special, man. A dope video surfaced actually on Sunday afternoon. Joe Milton and Dante Thornton in the training facility in the football indoor, throwing balls and catching, man, like running routes, just going ahead and getting that camaraderie together. That shows me Dante Thornton hungry, bro. Like, that shows me not only is Dante hungry, but Joe is hungry to get to know him and understand him. And where do you like the point? Where do you like the ball? Where can I put that ball better for you? You know, that's massive that it's January and they're in the field. They're on the field working together, man. This it's gonna be a scary sight. Brew, McCoy, Dante Thornton, Ramel Keaton, Squirrel White, Nathan Laycock. We got dudes, bro. Like, we got dudes. Tennessee got some dudes coming in, and they're here. They're on campus. And so, when I saw that video, I was like, boy, what do we have here? So, if you haven't seen it, man, go ahead and look at it, because it's dope. Dope seeing them already working together and getting ready for the fall, man. So, what are y'all predictions for 2023? I'd love to know. Comment, man. Like, hey, where do you see this football team being at the end of the year? Is it 8-4, 7-5 is the floor? Is it 9-3? Is it 10? Is it 11-1? I mean, what do you guys think? I'm interested, man. I would love to hear what everybody's thinking and what you think this team can actually do in 2023. Comment down below, man. Let us know. Man, want to go ahead and kind of just dive in to the basketball game from Saturday. But before we do, got to let you know about the homies over at Whitehead Auto Sales, man. Whitehead Auto Sales has been running the game in Blount County there in Maryville, Tennessee. If you're in the market for any vehicle, SUV, truck, car, sedan, coupe, whatever it is, I'm telling y'all, man, they are the place to go. Located at South Hall Road right there in Alcoa. They can, man, I've got 2 vehicles from Whitehead Auto Sales, and it has been the best buying experience ever. From handpicking the cars that I wanted to flying down and even like getting the car. Like, not even just that, but the service afterwards. It's the calls, the check-ins. Hey, man, how's it going? How can we do it? I'll give you an example of how their customer service is top notch. When they bought one of my cars, it had a little bit of a paint issue. Like, it wasn't like discolored or anything, but there was a couple of paint cracks in my vehicle. They took it, paid for it to get painted, and then did not charge me extra on anything. They just took care of me, and they do that for everyone. It is truly a family aspect. And I just want you to listen really quickly to my homie Nick at Whitehead Auto Sales, just to get another clue of, man, what they can do to help you. Check this out.
East Tennessee, this is Nick Whitehead with Whitehead Auto Sales in Alcoa. You have a car buying need, our family of experts has a solution. Our expertise is not just buying the best pre-owned vehicles, but the financing is where we separate ourselves from the competition. Here at Whitehead Auto Sales, we are a preferred dealer for some of the top credit unions and banks in the region. We have one of the best finance programs in the country. Bad credit, previous bankruptcies, collections, repos, and yet we are still able to get people approved. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, or at whiteheadautosales.com and read the reviews for yourself. It's really a no-brainer. Call us today, 233-5335.
It's really that simple. Hit them up. They're going to take care of you, man. And so let's talk a little bit about this game on Saturday and what's to come this week. Tennessee men's basketball team handles business against LSU down in Baton Rouge, 77-56. The game started early, and I was just like, I shouldn't say the game started early. Early in the start of the game, it was interesting because I felt as if it was kind of a drag. Like, I didn't know if they wanted to kind of take the lead or if they were going to play a little more reserve, just continue to lock in on defense. But Then this team just got hot. It seemed like everybody, excuse me, seemed like everybody all around just ended up locking in. And really, I'm really beginning to see who Zakai Ziegler's gonna be for us. He is the motor, he is the energy, but he also is the calm and the collected, right? Like in many different times in the game, he was the energy, he was the speed, he was the tempo. And then in other times of the game, he was the calm and collected and like, hey, let's chill, let's bring it down. And so he's the leader. Josiah James is also the leader, obviously, but I'm saying in the future, it feels as if Zakai is going to kind of take the reins on that. Tyreek Key was back. Santiago Vescovi was back. Didn't matter. They still started Zakai Ziegler, and he ended the game 5 of 12 shooting, 2 threes, and 12 points. He did, however, have a couple of rebounds. He had 10 assists. He had his, I don't know if this was his first double-double as a Tennessee Volunteer, but he played well. Julian Phillips got in foul trouble early. If he didn't get in foul trouble early, I think he might have had a game. Like he might have had 25, 30. He started out the game. I think he was like 2 of 3. He had a 3, nice little mid-range floater. He started the game hot and then got 2 quick fouls at like before the under 16 TV timeout. And so I text Turner at that moment and I said, his game is messed up. He ruined his game getting in foul trouble early because man, he was hot. He looked like he wanted the basketball. He looked like he wanted the command of the offense. He really looked as if he wanted to be the dude for that game, but foul trouble kept him from doing that. Man, Olivier Kamwa, I don't know what's happening, man. I know I said that I needed him to be the playmaker of the game. This man played 17 minutes, went 1 for 4, and had 2 points. 3 rebounds. I feel like he always does this when it gets to SEC play. It's like, man, I'm hooping in non-conference. I'm doing all this stuff in non-conference, and then when I get to conference play, I just fold up, and I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But Josiah James, man, played out of his mind. 9 for 16. 22 points, 7 boards. I mean, that's if Joe. I said on the last show, I think I said it on Morning Vibe on Friday. I said that, I was like, Josiah James, he's not gonna be that dude. He's not gonna be the dude that scored 20, 30. Well, he had 22. So he had 22. He shot the ball 16 times. The shots are getting way less balanced, as Marcellus was talking about a couple weeks ago on one of the Morning Vibes. Like he read all the numbers off, and Zakai and Josiah took the most shots, and that has to happen. Like somebody, 2-3 guys got to start taking 12 plus shots, and Zakai took 12. Josiah took 16, and Josiah went 4 from 6 from downtown, bro. So he was three rebounds away from a double-double. So that was nice. Tobe Awaka got to get more clock to me, man. Tobe is nice, man. He comes in, makes an impact, plays hard, man. I like when dudes just play hard, and that's what he does. I did love seeing Jonas Adu come out there and get a couple of blocks, get a couple baskets. He had 8 points on the night. And then Tyreek Key, it was nice to see him kind of flip the switch a little bit. He only played 18 minutes, but he did have 10 points. He came off the bench on Saturday. The starting 5 was Kamwa, Phillips, Ziegler, James, and Santiago Vescovi. So, but Tyreek Key came off the bench, had 10 and 7 rebounds, man. I mean, dude, Tyreek, if you're going to have 15, 10, and then every now and then give us 20, bro, I'll take it. But just stay consistent. He did shoot the basketball 10 times. So we held their leading scorer, KJ Williams, under his average. He had 16 points on Saturday. And yeah, man, Tennessee really just played incredible defense. Held LSU to shooting Sorry. They shot 47% from the field, but they shot 25% from 3, which is not terrible. Tennessee, however, shot 44% from the field, which still isn't like that much better. It's just honestly worse, but they shot 37.5% from three. That's going to win us games. I think we were 12 for 32 from three. So, got Georgia on Tuesday, man. I think that this Georgia team is very underrated. And actually, they play Georgia on Wednesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern time, 6 o'clock Central. Interested. I'm interested to see how we play Georgia because they have been the most up and down team in the league. I think so far they're not bad. They do not have all the weapons needed to make a run. They don't have the best schedule. They don't have the best record, but it's the SEC, and they're not terrible. They play Kentucky tight. They played a lot of different teams really well, and Tennessee is bound to have a slip up, and we don't want that to happen. But we got a big week, man. College Game Day announced actually on Saturday, I believe, that they will be headed to Knoxville, Tennessee on Saturday for the Tennessee and Texas game. It's going to be a top 10 battle, a top 10 fight. This is just food for thought, man. Tennessee is now the only school in history of the NCAA to have College Game Day at all three basketball, football, and Lady Vols basketball events to have College Game Day within the same calendar school year. So it's bananas, bro. Like, this is massive for the University of Tennessee. Danny White, congratulations, my dude. Like, you completely came in and changed the culture of Tennessee athletics, and you did it in class. You did it in such a smooth way. You never were like trying to change anything. You just kept adding things that were already a part of tradition, already a part of history. And to bring those things back, man, it is massive. And this is why we are in the place we're in. I think everybody was a little upset when Josh Heupel got hired, because they were like, oh, we're just hiring a buddy. But I think now, guys, we see that no, Josh Heupel really was the dude, and he can make a difference on Rocky Top. But I think Rick Barnes is doing a great job. I think the rotation is not shrinking, but as far as minutes played, it's definitely switching up, and it's nice to see that. I think the more we see the rotation shrink in numbers as far as minutes played, gives me a better hope for when SEC tournament in March comes around, that he's going to play the hot hand. Barnes is quick to pull you, bro. You do something crazy, he quick to pull you. But I think that he's getting in this rhythm with this new team, and I think it takes everybody this long. New coaches, new team. It just takes them up till now to really just like shrink the rotation. What are my best lineups? What are my critical lineups? What are my like situational in-game lineups that like, hey, man, look, we're down 3. We're down 4. We're down 5. We're down 10. Hey, what lineup do I need to put in to make this run? Energy, defense, whatever it is. Big lineups. I think we figured what that is. But again, Rick Barnes turns to the small ball lineup, and it is what propelled us, honestly, into that W. Starting that small ball lineup with James, Ziegler, Vescovy, Phillips, and Kamwa, like, that's massive. Uros Plasvich didn't play. He was sick, did not make the trip. But I like the small ball lineup, man. We play so much different, and it allows our guards to play the 4. Josiah James is 6'7", man. He can play the 4 in this league because he's long, he's strong, he's athletic. He doesn't need a lot of space to make a defender, and he doesn't need a lot of space to make an offensive player feel defended, because he is so long and stocky. And on the offensive end, he doesn't need a lot of space because he can just elevate over people and shoot that left-handed jumper at any time he wants it, and it's money. And you're seeing the rust knock off of him, and it's really cool watching him play right now. So, man, lastly, man, I got to give a shout out to the friends and family over at Tennessee Sporting Goods, man. Tennessee Sporting Goods serves Knoxville so well. They've been in Knoxville for years, 50 plus years, man. Taylor, Jared, Melody. They take care of people, man. That's what they care about, is people. People are their priority. Product comes next. And that's one thing they're doing with us, man. They take care of us with our Straight Up Tennessee merchandise, hats, t-shirts, hoodies, crew necks, anything that we're coming up with, man, they are helping produce. And it's really cool, the relationship that we've grown, but also the relationship that we're going to continue to grow in. And so if you're in the market for anything, sports accessories, baseball bats and gloves, Letterman's jackets, sports uniforms, whatever you're in the market for, just go to Tennessee Sporting Goods. Tell them Straight Up Tennessee sent you over there. You might get a little discount or something, man. They're going to definitely do whatever they can in their power to help you and to make you leave saying, man, those people care about me. And just keep going, man, because they definitely take care of people. And I've seen it firsthand with us in this show. So, man, I thank you guys so much for rocking with us on the Monday Rundown. Just remember, man, Tennessee has a game Wednesday night against Georgia in Thompson Bowling Arena. For my Memphis Grizzly family, man, we have the Kings on Monday night. We got the Kings on Monday night tonight, actually. Tomorrow night, we got a back-to-back. We're going to the Kings on. It's crazy, man. This is crazy to think about. We play the Kings so late that it says that it travels over to Tuesday. So we play the Kings tonight. Then we get exactly what we want on Wednesday night against the Golden State Warriors in San Francisco. And then Friday, we got the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. And then we end that week, man, Sunday back at the crib against the Pacers. So, man, I'm ready to see my boy John Morant keep doing his thing. That whole Shannon Sharp debacle, whatever the crap that was bananas. But y'all, thank you for tuning in, man. Turner, bro, we'll see you back here on Wednesday with Turner for the midweek chat. Oh man, so much good news going on right now in the world of Tennessee and sports. If you hadn't seen and you've been living under a rock, Ran Carthon was hired as the Titans general manager. I'm excited to talk about his progress. What kind of moves is he going to make? What's his vision? You know, what is he going to bring into the organization as the new GM? I think we're going to win quickly because I think he's going to get rid of a lot of people. And I think he's definitely, from comments, sounds like Ryan Tannehill might be gone. He's like, I appreciate what he's done for Tennessee, but nah. So I'm cool with it, though. So thank you guys so much, man, for rocking with us, man. We'll see you back on Wednesday for the midweek chat. You already know what it is, man. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby.